Hello, everyone. This is Simmion, coming to you from the outer reaches of the universe, bringing you energies to support your day and to take you further into the world of your Creator. After a long break, we're back together again. But know beyond a doubt that I've been in contact with everyone right throughout this time. The energies that flow into your system are controlled very, very closely by everything that has been prepared to support your world and you individually. As you can feel, our connection is individual. And as Simmion, I can speak to each one of you with one set of words. So now it's important for me to say, the world has changed. The universe has changed. And the community of what you would call universal physical beings is starting to reveal itself. Your attention in the world has been taken up by all the activities that are really not part of your world. And now we can connect through a communication system that has been known throughout the ages, but hidden for some and unclear for others. This communication system you're experiencing every day. And anything I tell you, you will probably know within yourself somewhere that it's already been sent to you. But here we go. There are many, many other societies and other worlds that interact with your world on a daily basis. They interact in ways that are not seen because of the individual focus that's been placed on people of Earth. But now your focus is opening and broadening and actually giving you more than a bird's eye view of everything. We are about to open communications into the channels that you are using every day, through the words of people and through actual media. There will be direct transmissions into your satellite systems that are controlled by us anyway. The attempts to control open communication have almost been deleted. And as they turn things off, your sensitivity goes up and you receive independent of technology. The data source has always been your Creator. And each one of us can manipulate that data source to add to it, to add our gifts and to add detail of who we are, what we carry, and what we intend for the future. All technical items will be revealed, even though they say that many of the things that are revealed will only last in your life for a very short time, because they're not necessary. But to know and to see and to feel is necessary. To see innovation that comes from other planets. To see advancement that comes from all the people that have already been on your Earth. To understand that many of you are from other places. And you understand different language, a different background, and a different formality in everything you do. So your training on Earth has been successful, but at the same time, not necessary. What you bring is far beyond anything you've been trained in so far. Many of you belong to the fleet, of which I am, with Robert, a commander. And that fleet patrols the universe and maintains stability in everything, be it political, professional, human relations, or just interaction on a daily basis in every world. We are in control of the medium that supports your life in the area you're in now and in the areas you will be in the future. And when I say we're in control, it means we keep it fresh, we keep it perfect, we make sure that everything can recover even from a disaster. We also make sure that humanity is moved wherever necessary to meet the movements of the universe, of the Earth, and of the generation of new abilities in humanity. We're presently moving many resources from one planet to the other to maintain what you think is a geological value and to also maintain stability in the food flow, in general health. You will see ideas appearing out of nowhere to clean up your world. They're not just ideas, they come from special people who have been delivered to your Earth. You may be one of them. And the fact that you don't know has not been a good thing. We now transmit to you the full background of the world, its contents, and your place in the universe, and your project that you came to Earth to do. In feeling that transmission, you will know the utter importance of your position. And the communication will continue in a format that doesn't touch your brain. Each one of us is a superior being. And there's nobody in front of us except our Creator. And it doesn't matter what position you place yourself in society, you are still senior in your field and in your world. Nothing from here on in will be held back. And from the Council of Galaxies, there is a very special message that says, we hear you, we hear everything from you. We've taken everything into account. And we have the billions of galaxies that we control working in support of your needs. Because as your needs are met, so are theirs. How that works, we don't have to explain, because you understand the feeling of support, of brotherhood and sisterhood, the support of the billions that cannot be seen but can be felt. And remember, it's not just one person that leads anything, it's every person. If you want to put somebody in a place to hold things steady for you, that's up to you. But remember, they're not put in place by anyone but you. And your standard of respect and honor is beyond anything I can describe or anybody else can describe. So now we can look at various things like, how do we communicate in a form that we understand? This will take a little time, but there are many, many people who can tap in to the channels that are open from each world. And they can bring to you a cross-section of visions, of experiences, and of messages that allow you to have a better view of what's just over the horizon for you right now. Like a satellite, it gives you a picture of what it's focused on. But unless you know where the satellite is, it doesn't mean a great deal, except that it's a picture of a certain place that may be on a map or may not be. So where we're going from here on a regular basis is out into the world of what you call magic and miracles. We call it natural world, the universal galaxy, where you can look back at the work you've done. And you don't look back through history, you don't look back through memory. You simply have a look. And you see the world at whatever level you wish, even as a little blue ball. It's magnificent. And it's glowing. And it's supporting life, not just on the planet, but on all its associated planets. And what you transmit supports life that is nowhere near as perfect as yours. There are many, many worlds that cannot express to the level that you can in your physical world. They're not depressed, they just don't have the same fields, the same massive interaction from so many different galaxies, because they don't have the seeds from those galaxies that you have on planet Earth. If you look at any cross-section, for every 1,000 people, there are 600 from other places. Their origin still connected to them through channels that they know about, but have never, ever opened up about. Because they think, and you don't need to think. So as you stretch yourself into those perfect feelings, you'll know you're connecting to your origin. And in that way, you will send more and more energies from the people who support you into the world that you are progressing into a galactic star. We see you more as a ship than a floating planet. You can change your field and reposition yourself, just like we do with our motherships. And you provide support for everything around you, just like we do for our smaller ships. The more you get used to this, the more settled you'll be in your project called Earth. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of extremely advanced beings working unlimited hours to produce the specialties that you need to maintain your world at the level that you said you would bring it to. Each person in support of your project is so excited by the progress that they just will never stop. The brilliance of every being will be seen, and the resulting brilliance of their capabilities way beyond technology will also be seen. So now, it's with great honour that I hand over to the Council of Galaxies for a report on where the fleets are stationed right now. We have within your immediate area multiple thousands of enormous ships that are holding steady to maintain the field that puts everything back in order in your world. We are holding frequencies, complex, untraceable frequencies that will heal your physical bodies, heal your mind, and change the thought patterns that took everybody into negativity. We have also stationed specific military type ships in places where they can be seen by those who would try to disrupt us. Those in your world and those in other worlds. We have a moving fleet that goes to each of the many thousands of galaxies that we look after and brings wealth in the form of minerals and unlimited energy fields that will bring new metals, new structures into being to make sure that everything is available to every person, even when the earth decides it needs a change. We can hold many things in order in the earth, but there are times when it decides it needs to move. In those times, we will move each and every one of you. There will be no major disasters. The more you communicate, the more we will be able to pick up. And the patterns that show on our screens will be clearer so that we know where to focus and where to relieve the pressures. It's with great honour that we of the Council speak through Simmion and deliver a report, as small as it may be, to those who we work for. Thank you to all those who listen. And your authority in the Council of Galaxies is unlimited. Now we've listened, and now we've seen, and now we're about to go further in ways that you've never, ever thought of. I will bring to you a new phase of life, one that's easier, brighter, and basically without strain. And your continued celebration of the movement forward is acknowledged in such a deep way that it is beyond words. As a gift, I will deliver the beginning of that special energy field that gives you access to everything you will ever need. And I thank you all for listening. With great respect and honour, I remain your loving friend, Simmion.